5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first-rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to throw. Here's Stark. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Sacramento first down. First and
Markers
10
reset, ball at the 37. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. All in left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He has the touchdown. The Tigers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Bengals nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Tigers and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Throwing on first down, it's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Now here's Cam Scatteroo on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! The Tigers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And these guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Dortch now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First and 10 from the 41.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 13, but it's third
Third
down.
and short, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Tigers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. One play action with Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Fires right away, but incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long.
Michael Pilardi in punt formation.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Bengals are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Leads to 3rd and 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Terrion Arnold has it. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing. You see that now?
No, that was on. Yeah. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Catch made. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Sacramento. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. Bengals get to him and take him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Tigers getting their punt team out there. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this just gets past the 20 before going out. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, You can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
It's second and in at the 27.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Bengals
To the air, Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
That's another Bengals
First down throw, Mahomes. Into traffic, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
number 89. It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing is Mahomes. That's completed right side. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Another Bengals first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and goal.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Setting up the screen.
Mahomes pass.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line.
Mahomes pass.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Here we go. Right up the gut. And he's going to be stopped. Third and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal?
A 3-yard loss. It's now fourth.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on fourth. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
A new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our
with Scott
tour
Hansen.
around the
Scott?
NFL starts now with a tough matchup, NFC. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Lions improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this is Tank Dell. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Colts are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the LA Rams. And it's Dontavian Wicks. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game.
Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the Dortch now to return it. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Bengals are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Play action, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bengals first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throw is caught, and he's brought down after a short game. 3rd down, they need 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
They'll run for this, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And their opening drive does something they couldn't do in the first half, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Flush down out to his left. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Uh-oh, trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bengals, 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain brings up.
Here's Mahomes now. He brings it in. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Bengals.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. This offense ready to get going again now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Complete out to the right side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Darts out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Brings up third down.
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's run that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
He's tackled at the 30.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Sacramento. These guys leading by 8. So out now comes the punter. Michael Pilardi, the one to kick it away. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Now to throw. Johnston brings it in. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
And the Bengals first down.
Back to throw. Running on the right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Desperation time here on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. Second and 10. Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's...
Here he is to... And they got there in time. He's taken down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
A loss of 6 yards.
Desperation time here. To him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
This offense getting all set for this series. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Tigers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Sacramento.